thank you, everybody who is here. I am so excited about this opportunity to talk to you all. When I decided to run against Burgess Owens, I decided to run specifically because I was a different kind of candidate than Utah had seen. Utah has not seen a candidate at the federal level who is a queer, non-binary person who was a former teen mom and has never served in office before. And so a lot of people were like, yeah, you can't win. And a lot of people are still like, yeah, you can't win because Utah's a red state. And I'm like, Utah's not a red state because the number of women who have come up to me at events and said, I'm a Republican, but I'm voting for you because I have daughters. I'm a Republican, but I'm voting for you because I have granddaughters. Yeah, it's not about that. And I wanted to talk a little bit, when we're talking about reproductive freedom, I like to think of it as talking about autonomy over our bodies. And it's sad that I am having to talk about this autonomy that was available to me, that is honestly the reason that I am here talking to you. And that it is a choice and it is autonomy that my daughters do not have. One of the reasons that I'm here talking to you is because I had the freedom, I had the choice to have a D&C for a baby that died at 24 weeks. And a lot of people will say, well, that doesn't really count. People will say, that doesn't count. That's not an abortion. But I went on to have a medical abortion at 7 weeks when I found myself newly single, newly separated. I had a new business that I just started. I had 2 elementary school children and 1 baby in daycare. This was pre-Obamacare, so I didn't have health insurance. And I knew that there was absolutely no way. That would have been a death knell for my family. But because I had that choice, I was able to go on to run my business, to raise my children, and I had 2 more children after that. So I think that's something that I like to highlight when we are talking about this. This is not like people hate babies, whatever. The thing that's important, and my opponent talks about this a lot. He talks about the 3 F's: faith, family, and freedom. And those are the very things that are the reason that I'm running. Those are the very things that are core to us. All of us should have the freedom to love the people that we love, to live our own identities, and the freedom to build our families the way that we choose to and the way that we know is best for us and is most aligned with our faith. These kinds of choices about our medical decisions, choices about care for our children, how we raise our children, choices about who we are and how we present in the world, and choices about how we worship are sacred, personal choices that the government has absolutely no place in deciding for anyone. Yeah. So, yeah, really short, like wonderful Darlene McDonald said, preaching to the choir, but thank you so much for letting me share my story with you. All that I ask is please send me to Congress. so that I can help sponsor a bill for President Harris to sign, restoring protection to all of our children. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Katrina Fallick-Wang, our